Accrual-based accounting, unlike cash-based methods, records expenses when incurred, not just when paid. Let me explain it like this. Expenses occur in quarter one, but the payment is in quarter two. Accruals ensure those expenses are recorded in quarter one. It's not just about payments, it's about reflecting a company's actual financial position for informed decision-making. To maintain accurate financial records, FP&A teams collaborate with business unit managers during period-end activities, crucial for precise accrual accounting. With their day-to-day expenditure knowledge, business unit managers estimate and match expenses to purchase orders, creating a record of accrued but uninvoiced expenses. Financial analysts then review and reconcile, ensuring accuracy before committing accruals as a journal entry. Business unit managers and their respective teams are responsible for estimating the expenses they have incurred. During this estimation period, they need to match purchase orders with posted expenses and maintain a record of accrued expenses that are yet to be invoiced. Additionally, financial analysts play a crucial role in reviewing accrued expenses to ensure their accuracy. If there are any discrepancies, the analysts likely need to collaborate with the business unit manager to reconcile them before committing the accrual expense as a journal entry line item. Matching purchase orders to expenses, cross-referencing data, and submitting accruals without proper collaboration management and data integration can be a really time-consuming and tedious process that may ultimately result in inaccurate data. Furthermore, this recon process typically takes place during the fiscal period close, which is at the end of each month or quarter. During this time, teams are already pressured to complete other quarterly objectives, making this accrual reporting even more challenging. Financial teams may consider allocating additional people to support this initiative. However, increasing headcount allocation could become an unsustainable approach, as it can lead to significant fatigue and burnout for those who need to carry out these high-effort activities repeatedly quarter after quarter. Next, let's explore a Smartsheet solution design that uses integration with a financial management or accounting system to simplify accrual entry. This not only enhances collaboration, but also ensures the data is accurate, and it's going to save people a lot of time. The process begins with syncing purchase order line items from the source system to Smartsheet. It's likely not all POs in your systems need an accrual response, so in this scenario, you'll want to filter the integration to bring in only the necessary POs, or have a process to tag the line items in Smartsheet that need an accrual response with supporting columns or drop-down values. The next data set to integrate would be invoices from the source system to Smartsheet on a separate sheet from the PO sheet. Once both data sets are in Smartsheet, cross-sheet formulas can be used to match and sum submitted invoices to the POs. This results in an automatic two-way match and summary of accounted expenses. This formula lookup is a really beneficial capability for business unit managers. They don't have to know how the formula works, but the formula result allows them to automatically reference the associated invoice totals quickly, all in one view. And this makes cross-referencing much faster and more accurate, because it eliminates the need for them to look at what invoices have been submitted outside of Smartsheet in another system and then calculate them again outside of either of those systems. It's all done in one place within Smartsheet. Let's talk about dashboarding for a little bit. So in the final days of a quarter, the business unit manager needs a clear and concise overview of their total issued purchase order amount, remaining balances, and purchase order line items that require accruals. This summary view here on this dashboard design would help business unit managers make informed decisions and promptly respond to outstanding purchase order line items. From the dashboard, which can be customized to display reports, charts, or links, the business unit manager can navigate to their Smartsheet dynamic view to review each line item and see all relevant data associated with a purchase order, such as the total uninvoiced amount or associated project or customer. The business unit manager would then provide a simple response. What are your accrued expenses? And then they would save that entry. That entry could be a dollar amount or a percentage, whatever's going to work best for your business. So after the business unit manager enters a preliminary response, dynamic view logic can be used to lock down all fields as view only, while the financial analysts or accounting teams review the submissions so that they can reconcile and respond to any discrepancies during that review period. Speaking of our financial analyst teams, how would they do this? So they would have their own set of Smartsheet views as well. A summary dashboard would surface uninvoiced funds and submitted accruals across the business. This dashboard, very similar to the one that business unit managers have, will help the financial analyst team to audit accrual responses and reconcile any discrepancies before committing to the quarter-end journal entry. To conduct line item review, a Smartsheet dynamic view would also be used, and that is where they would status accrual responses as complete or re-engage business unit managers for clarification if there's a discrepancy identified that needs reconciliation. This type of reconciliation feedback loop is a great use case for conversation functionality in Smartsheet. When collaborators need to converse in context of the data, they can simply @mention the recipient's name on that row, and the recipient would get an email in their inbox. In this case, the recipient would be the business unit manager. So they would get that email in their inbox once that comment is posted. And the nice thing is they can respond directly to that email without having to go back into Smartsheet anywhere. So this is all to say that there's a reconciliation and feedback loop process supported by the capabilities in Smartsheet. And once that reconciliation is completed for every purchase order line item, credits and debits are auto-calculated via Smartsheet formulas based on the integrated data that's coming in, and now the accrual response entered by the business unit manager with qualification from the financial analyst team. And at this point, integration can then take the data from the journal entry that is auto-calculated in Smartsheet and upload it into the financial or accounting system. As a result of the power of collaboration in Smartsheet and integration, your financial and business leadership teams are now equipped with accurate data to drive profitability and resilience to withstand the recurring accrual reporting period quarter close after quarter close.